Uh, okay, yeah, it could be bothered waiting too long. How's it going? It's Complete here, and welcome back to another Musume stream. So, it's been like what, around a month since I streamed Musume properly. So, yeah, we're here. I'm downloading the updates. As you might be aware, I'm in a place where I can't use a typical, like, large-scale VPN. I need to resort to some, like, open VPN for my sort of connections. Now, normally you'd think, oh, you could play this game without VPNs, but that only applies to certain regions. Maybe in the Philippines, you don't need the VPN. I need it because I have a different version that I'm end up playing if I end up using my own like default connection. So that's a bit of pain. Of course, I could also go for like something like Surfshark, but I haven't tested the dedicated IP. If it's the case that it works with that one, I could switch over to the computer setup. But if not, then yeah, we'll have to face this suffering here, which is I need to use this layout instead, my phone layout. So yeah, that's why we're here today. And yeah, we got a hot spring scenario and several new Musume updates, I guess. One of it is the obviously support card there. We'll get to her later. And we got Tokai Teo, another SSR for her, because apparently we didn't have enough SSRs for Tokai Teo. That's surprising, right? And for the new playables, we got the new skin for Transcend. Early on the live 6 live, they announced Dance Flame already, so if you didn't get her yet, I think you'd still get her. So yeah. The main focus of this hot spring scenario is that it's focused on mostly dirt horses. We have Wonder Acute, Transcend, Toko Taudermire, I believe. We got most dirt horses and Tokai Teo for some reason. I don't know why Teo is in this scenario, but you know what? Okay, maybe we'll have a good reasoning once we check the scenario later. But yeah. The last champions meeting was for sprint distance. I flopped at that completely. If you aren't aware, I mainly train medium distance Umas or long distance Umas, so I don't really deal with mile or even short distances. It's like I just casually whip up the Karinton and Taiki Shuttle and my Hishaki Bono that I left out, and I used those to race on the sprint, and surprise surprise, I took a massive L. Well, I did get 4th place out of the 9 Umas on the final race, but still not really gonna go too much. But yeah. I suppose while we record this one, I'll just verbally talk about the Tenno Show Autumn that's gonna come this coming Sunday. We also got several major events in other countries too. We got Breeders' Cup going on there. Forever Young's gonna run on Breeders' Cup Classic. Breeders' Cup Turf, not really much going on there. We do have some other competitors from Japan that are racing on the other Breeders' Cup like race cards, but it's not really, I guess, stuff you'd look at. I guess there is like no double switch. I guess no double switch. I guess. It's, let's see, Aurajin is racing there with Frankie Dettorius, the jockey. So yeah, that's a Japanese representative. And there's one more, I think, on the Breeders' Cup Fillies and Miles, but Fillies and Mare. But that Mini Hawk is definitely the top favorite there, so I don't know. There's not really much to argue, I suppose. But yeah, mainly my focus there is the main Breeders' Cup because Forever Young's racing. Hopefully she'll win there. He'll win in the other version. Anyways, here we go. Transcend, new one. I gotta go excavate. Gotta go bring the pickaxe. There you go. Onsen. Going to excavate ourselves some new hot springs with this one. Okay. Yeah, we have Taylor there also. So, for the case of our scenario support here, she is going to give us very versatile skills. Tokai Teo focuses more on the Senko, so front leader skills, and the medium distance as well. So yeah, there you go. There's a new scenario there. Have a quick look at it, and yeah, of course, Chrome. Of course, I got Chrome Genesis. You may be wondering, where's Nathan? I thought you were Nathan also. But see, Nathan is more of a waifu than Oshi. Okay.
テストの山の方がよく当たるかもしれません。午前の小テストも的中でしたし。
あなたにご意見賜りたい事項がございます。
What opinion do you want of me?
必殺技についてです。
I mean an alt.
追い込み時の加速ですが。
Acceleration on when chasing, right?
確固たる名称をつけた方が士気も上がると考えます。
It will up my morale if I name it properly.
してワルキューレの剣撃とセイクリッドオーバー。トレーナー殿はどちらがお好みでしょうか。
The first one, I guess.
早く鋭く、そして勇ましい。
sharply and bravely.
騎士のイメージとともに叫びやすさも重視して考案いたしました。
That's why I put those
どちらもお気に召さぬようであれば、
If you're interested,
50ほど別
I have
案のご用意
prepared
もござい
50
ます。
ideas. Oi.
さあ我がき、いざご判断を。
Now then, my trader, your judgment, please.
防湿庫が少々手狭に。でも、
Yeah, Chrono, if you didn't know, Chrono just loves taking a lot of photos, so that's why she's trying to figure out how she's gonna deal with her wants of a new lens, let's just say. There are these things we could just clear off very quickly, as you can see over here. If you didn't know, JP side we have like this batch autoplay or batch skipping function that we had quite a bit ago. So you can go ahead and skip everything all at once just like that, and it'll be very convenient. Right, and then we'll get this out of the way, and we'll go ahead and check the banners there. We're gonna see which one's worth it. Transcend seems to be very okay there because she's going to set a position early on in the race. As long as you can keep her in front, you should be able to win, essentially. Down there as well. Oh, is that one more somehow? Okay, that will come later.
人物写真ももっと勉強しようかな。また。
Right, so let's start off from the playable here. We got Transcend with her new outfit here. And as you can see here, we have Dirt A, Mile, Medium, and Frontrunner A. And we have her skill here, Shinetsu Kaiho Overdrive. So when you're overtaking and in front during the middle leg of the race, for a short period of time your speed will greatly increase, and after that during the middle of the race, when you're near that area, you will have your target speed increased for a bit for dirt races. So essentially, since you're not really gonna race on turf, you don't need to worry about this being limiting actually. But this just means that if you have like a front runner, this skill would be useful to have as like a trait to pass on, as a spark to pass on. So it's worth considering that for sure. Even if you're not using this Transcend specifically, you could use it to Faruko or even Kopanori. So it's worth considering there. Growth bonuses will be 15 speed, 15 wits, and we got this one, Banskin no Kamae. So this is like the early stage activations. If you spam enough skills during the early stage, the early leg of the race, you will have your acceleration increased. Evolution skill. So the acceleration skill will be included, the same as the first gold skill there. And so this one here, the second bit here, if you did not leave the gates late, if you do not have a late jump, then after that, during your last spurt, your acceleration will slowly increase, will slightly increase. So, that's it, will increase by a small amount. So this mild medium distance, obviously this is the distances Transcend handholds, so not really a problem there. This basically means that you have an actual extra final spurt or final acceleration kind of skill going on, which does help you maintain your top speed. So yeah, very good to have that evolved regardless. As you can see here, the short distance is G, so very hard hopes of you running her on sprinter stakes for some reason. Anyways, onto this one here, we got the second gold skill. On the third corner to the final corner. So basically, usually the turn, you know, like on a race course, you have a backstretch and you turn. The first half we call the third corner, the second half of that will be called the fourth corner. So the third corner, on that position before the final corner, if you're in front, you'll have your target speed increased. And so for the acceleration skill, in addition to what we said earlier, in addition for what is it? Oh yeah, you'll also have your target speed further increase if rival Musumes have speed increase skills activated. So yeah, this basically means that if your opponents accelerate, she will also have their speeds up. She will also have her speed go up even higher. So basically, that means that you don't want them to catch up to you. So this is obviously unique to Transcend here. So quite sort of scary, I guess. The straight line for turrets. Speed up. Just straightforward there. Yep. And we got position sense for better position on the start after jumping. Chigatame, pretty much medium distance of this one, weaker. And we got this one here. Use a bit of your energy, your stamina, when you're in front of the middle leg to have your speed slightly increased. And have this one here, which is the prerequisite to this gold skill. Obviously, we don't get to see directly like the effects here, but as you can see, these are all the skills you can have. Yeah, they're not really too bad on choosing on your options here. If I had to choose between these ones, I'd say Seishin, I guess. This second, this bottom skill here. 170 for the cost, yes, but this will help you increase your speed when you're doing your final spurt. Very important to keep it so that way you don't get overtaken on the home stretch. So yeah, we're pulling in a way. So yeah, I'm gonna just do 10 pulls. Why not? Yeah. Just why not? I will summon about this anyway, so might as well. Will I? No. I think we're fine. Beautiful. So yeah, as I said before I started the stream, that originally I was trying to do safety power drop here. Well, Suki originally turns there. So this is one of the protagonists there. Yeah. That and Restloriana Red Blood. I want to figure out which one I'm gonna do. I'll see if I can stream on Thursday. If I can, I'll stream one of the two. And if it's less time, then I'll stream Restloriana Red White. If I have more time, then it's going to be Seikami. It's a bit ironic that I put it in that order, but the reason I do that is because for the alternate ending, I'm going to need a bit of longer time. And also I have like Friday reserved for a special thing there. Now I forgot to read out her name before, but I think it's Kinko. Probably something else. I'm pretty sure it's going to be something else. But yeah, so for our support card for the scenario here, we got these following effects. Motivation effect up by 60%, training effect 10%, initial guts 25, initial bond gauge 25. A little bit weak there, but it is cancelled out by the card unit, so we'll check that later. Race 5, ban 15, event effects up 8, because events will take no precedence here. Fail rate reduced by 15%. Energy consumption minus 25%, and you have skill bonus 4. There's a more general bonus here. Per card unique is that if your bond gauge is 60 or above, what is it? Your training effect will be increased, and your your energy consumption is reduced also. So in addition to this one over here, which is 25% at 4 limit break, you'll also get an additional one with 60 bond or above. So it is useful to reduce your energy burn, but I'm thinking of using energy burn regardless. That could be an issue. You can see here there are no skills given from herself, but we do have like the scenario kind of things. Giovanni Osha. Basically, this is gonna help you increase your speeds ever so slightly during the middle leg. When you're being overtaken, middle leg, speed increase, and it's I think it's 6 leg. So this is basically, what is it? if there's an Uma Musume who is right behind you for a long period of time, your speed will increase, basically. And so this scenario also gives you like an evolution to that skill there. So your speed will greatly increase instead. So yeah. Now, what we have here is that the condition to get this evolution skill on the scenario is that you need to get all your ratings to be good or a good onsens or better. So yeah, good onsen. We'll see that mechanic later. And how about this one? Asobi wa oshimai. Playtime's over. So the prerequisite for that gold skill just now. Quite a lot of like what is it? Not many skills, but the skills that you do have from her is that it's varied. So it's more utility purposes, so if you might struggle with a scenario, then yes, it's worth getting her. But if not, then I don't think you need to go out of the way to max her out completely, let's say. Tokateo in their case here, also another speed card, wide away, friendship bonus 35, motivation 100, that's a lot. Training 15, initial power 25, initial bond 35, very good there. Race 10, fan 15, ins level 4, hint rate 100, specialty 100, very good. And skill, initial skill hit points plus 60. And for her card unique, when her bond gauge is 80 or above, you'll have skill bonus, skill point bonus. So I think Teo's case is that she would probably be better if you're trying to grind like a high-powered Uma, or in the case of like having more skills rather than like raw stats alone. So pretty good for like champions meetings if you have medium distance in mind. As you can see here, all of these are leader skills, Senko, and sheer agility especially for medium distance. So yeah, a lot of medium distances, a lot of even more leader skills, Senko. So yeah, be sure to check that one there. Pace Chaser actually. I keep saying leader, but it's actually chaser. It's actually a pace chaser or stalker. So yeah. You got the straight skill. And we got this one. You actually see some of these before on old scenarios. And we got here these effects as well. Got 3 skills. This one can be evolved through the onsen scenario. As you can see, this one's like if you are competing for position or being overtaken during the early or middle leg of the race, then you'll have your target speed increase. So this one is helpful if you want to maintain position near the front. So pretty useful for those kind of Umas. Maybe someone that's like near the front but not completely in the front. So in a sense, if you somehow have Kita-san on a Senko as well, a Pace Chaser, then yeah, this would be a pretty good alternate skill to work with. But you're technically not front running, but you're still like near the front, so you can activate her skills. We're considering there. Sei Dodo, the second 180 skill here. This will increase your top speed during the last spurt, home stretch basically. And yeah, this one here, your acceleration would increase during the start of the fun, like the race, if you're in front of the pack. Yumina Butai 170 skill points. So yeah, more niche, and since my purposes do tend towards medium distance, it would be worth going for this one. But if you're wondering, Tokate was holding like a honey ramen, honey flavored ramen. Yeah, for those lower one tiers, I guess. Or she's gonna go for that. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do this 10 pull real quick. I'm probably gonna do another 120, so that way I'll confirm something. Are we going with the whole Halloween scenario with this one? Because we got Fine Ocean here. It says Captain City and the Edge card there, along with Honey and Sheer Flower. I think I reached my quota. That's pretty cool there. It's an art mark though. Actually, that's awesome words. Okay, so as you can see here, like you'll see, like if you pull someone there, they'll automatically raise the limit break for you. You don't need to do it on your own. It'll just automatically do it for you. So we're gonna do 120 pools here, so that we'll let the rest of the pools guarantee me that SSR. Now, of course, if I already have, what is it? If I already have one of the max out, I'll max out the other one. But I feel like I'll be pulling for Teo more than the scenario problems. Because I could use some variety. Almond Pie is great. I love to have Almond Pie. But, I'm going to need more medium distance skills if I want to win more of those champion meetings. So, yeah, we'll get to that. Oh, another one. Hot Box. My gun. Hopefully captain. That's one hit. There you go. Quite a lot of kills there. Every night I have Sons of Earth that SSR, the stamina one, maxed out. It could be good, but now that I have Air Shakar, I guess it's not really that high of a priority. Let's see how much the cap goes with this one though, because I can train up to like mid-UA zones for the island zone. I don't know how much this is gonna push me. If it's gonna be pretty hard, then yeah, I'll use this as basically. But for now, it seems like it's gonna be focused on a dirt scenario more than anything. So yeah, there's still high hopes of this. This is like a way to compensate for the dirt course. For like the other distances, I could probably use a short distance. Look at that, that's sweet. Can we get some step chrono? Kano? Got it. There it works. On the seats, needs and I can. What? Game of all. I can continue this one to 130. The brain is stuck. Are you sure it's playable on the half anniversary? He is a little bit already, so yeah. It's either between Daring Attack or Buena Vista. It's one of the two that needs to be implemented on the next half anniversary. Or else I find it pretty off otherwise. Okay, we finally got her, the art card. Oh my god, all this crap. So weird. Even for an art card up to 2. How come you can say this? Go the show. Right? Oh, okay, we got flip. Where's the flip? Flip yourselves. Capacity, this one? Yep, this one. Alright. Imashitame. Okay, she's finally here. And that's only one copy. Don't worry, we'll keep on going into that's a frame. That's a frame. How we could consider it. We'll keep pulling until 130. That was the original plan anyway. Oh, right there, Sasukune. Okay, let's go. Yeah, there's no reason for me to stop though. Yeah. Your few scenarios behind. Come on. Oh wow, look at that. She's finally maxed out. Oh man. Okay, another one. Okay, there we go. Up is finally coming back a little bit here. Got it a show. I smashed that. So I'm probably not gonna nudge in the food break just yet. I'm just gonna rely on whatever builds I have here and let the food pulls do the rest. Because, you know, who knows what kind of playables I'll be getting later on in this game. You never know. Plus I'll probably give you something brave broken. Imagine. Nicholas will. Oh, you could pick a sus. I didn't even get the best for this one. This kind of person. Pretty sure I got the next one. There we go. So that should do. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're at 130 pools done already. So I think we're done for the pools. No need to worry about anything more because we could just deal with it later on, I guess. I'm just gonna let the free pools do the job. And let's see. I need to unlock that golf there, apparently, because I didn't get the re. Hey, those are.
東湖極使我が弓であらゆる役をも打ち払おう
I don't know where Koga should be streaming from this I still need to do the runs properly first before I tell them that, oh, I know the scenario.
ブーケさん、半分こにしたアンパンのどう見ても大きい方を私に。次からは私が割ろう。
Get these rewards there from the stream. Okay, so let's go ahead and start a scenario, but of course I'm going to need to turn down the volume because content ID is a pain in the balls. So yeah, as you can see, you got that new scenario there, and let's turn down the audio real quick. Scenario link. So as you can see, we have Tokateo, Mihono Bourbon. Again, I don't know why she's there, but okay. Transcend, Hokko Tarumae, Wonder Cutes, and Kenko. So the reason why I say why these two are here, I'm not too sure. But what I'm thinking here is that maybe because they have major injuries. Right, Tokateo had several bone fractures, didn't she? And Mihono Bourbon was forced out of racing because of injuries, right? So I'm guessing that's also why these two are in here. Onsen and Hokko Tarumae and Wonder are cute, though. Those seem to be more dirt horses more than anything specific to them. As you can see here, they have different effects as well, so they have different layers of boot. So from what I'm looking at the description here, we got sand excavation, dirt excavation, rock excavation, and rock excavation. So there are 3 different layers of excavation, it seems, and you'll be able to have increased power according to those layers if you get the certain umas as your trainable, or maybe their cards being added into this. So if you have a Tokateo, you'll be able to increase your excavation when it comes to sand excavation. Dirt excavation will be buffed with Mihono Bourbon and Transcend. And Hokko Tarumae and Wanda Cute will be improving your rock excavation. So yeah. And then for her here, for our owner here, she's going to assist you on your trainings, and you'll also, she'll also increase certain effects of certain events, and it will be easier to activate the super recovery. So there's that there. Training rules, obviously we have this one here, they have their own perspectives. You cannot use the Gyokuza card or this anime card here. So yeah. Ironic. I guess because they have tail on both of them, that's why. Skill evolution. So we got Sente Hisho, so for front runners here. At the start of the race, you increase acceleration, same as the golden skill, but during the middle race, your speed will slightly increase during the middle leg. Osakini Shitsure will be evolved into having the speed greatly increased. From speed increase to greatly increased. Got this one here. So your speed will increase during the middle leg, to your speed will greatly increase during your middle leg. This one, Shinkocho. If you're on the middle of the pack or behind during the middle leg of the race, your speed will increase. Instead of this one here, your speed will increase for a period of time during the middle leg, but this is limited to betweeners or chasers. So the ones that are staying on the back, those ones will be doing the buff instead. But this will be regardless specific. So somehow, if your Sashi or Oikomi is right in the middle, or even near the front, you'll have that great boost, regardless. And if I have this one here, basically it's the compete for precision kind of thing, or being overtaken kind of thing. So good for pace chasers who act similar to a front runner. Now for this one here, we got the certain effects of the base stat increases. So everything starts from 1200, right? So that means your max speed for this one will be 1900, Your max stamina will be 1800, max power would be 1700, max guts is also 1700, and uh your max wits will be 1400. So it's a slight increase, I guess, relatively speaking, to the island scenario. As you can see here, yeah, a bit higher, that's for sure. Generally, there's like a bigger buff than that one's. Be able to pull off something greater. This one. Now the rewards go all the way up to 42,000 on the rating there, but as you can see here, it's pretty easy to reach like near the 60Ks, right? So if you could pull off a UA over on the island scenario, this scenario should be pretty easy to reach the same reward threshold. Let's see that, and then we have several other rules, I think. Yeah, the rules are just the same. The evolutions we mentioned already, base stats improve. So in this case here, it's good to go for this one, the trainer skill thing, because you can double it up also as a sort of like buff. Yeah. Work on these missions here so that way you can have like extra bonuses to your thing anyway. Just use it. So we got short distance, mile distance, what's it? Sprint distance, mile distance, medium distance, long distance. So if we went for dirt, that's also fine too. It's best to go for like Wonder Acute or Transcend to get the bonuses. And since there'll be like some rock ones, I'm gonna see if I can buff my Wonder Acute.
試験でトレーナーの実力を大いに発揮してくれたまえ。
Okay, actually, maybe yeah. Let's turn on BGM again. Alright, so dirt race is there. Let's go for Wonder Acute. She's over here. Now let's go for something I could use. This one. This Oguri I think is pretty good, right? Mile, dirt. Okay, there's a chance for dirt S then. Okay, good. And from here, I'll just pick like the one with like the greatest speed. This one. Think about it. I could go for Chronogenesis actually. That is an option. Oh god. Yeah, compared to the trade count, mine is just meh. We got like speed, turf, dirt, and senko. Okay, fine, cool, I guess, but maybe medium distance. Maybe if Shibaru can cover the medium. Chukuri. Okay, there's would need. So we got a bit of the distances covered. Mild, medium, long. A bit of mild, medium, and long, along with dirt and dirt trait and front runner, or rather pace chaser. Now for this one here, I think we'll set up a new card, I guess. Yeah, let's go for. Go ahead and reset. This one's gonna be Onsen Kyo. Oh, Onsen. Cool. Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to type with this kind of like a board here. It's kind of hard if you're not used to it, but that's comes with the trade, I guess. I'll stick with Tamamo Cross actually for my power card. So I don't have one down full. For the cards, Eugene, let's try to go for the scenario link. I only have one break on her. Speed, I think I could settle with 2 speed because the cap is like what that high, very high up. So I suppose it won't hurt if I go for Almond Eye again. Almond Eye, and then I want to go for my group. Kind of like a Sashi though, right? Yeah, Sashi Chukyori. Maybe we'll go for. Yeah, let's go for like a mixed kind of deck. So the int will be. I wanna pick. There's Chronogenesis one over here again. It's gonna help me that much? I guess it does. Despite it not having like too much stuff there, I guess it does work in a sense. It does give me some scenarios to work with. Yes. Roman Toppa seems. Even that one too. Maybe that's better. Oh, what did I use? Oh right, I used Rodolph. Right. Because more versatility there. For the guts, it's probably still gonna be stable. I want to get her maxed out so that we can maximize perfect. Well, technically, you don't really need stamina for dirt races at this point because it's just too redundant. You could put it anyway, just. I'm not gonna go for like something long distance. We're gonna go for Asia Cardigan. That's right. It's practically no different from my other one, from the island scenario. Alright, let's give it a go. Hey. Alright, while she hears, it's back to normal sound. Back to the normal volume. Whew. Man, very stressful. A very long arc scene. Time for us to chill. Yeah. So we get to Autumn G1s. We're halfway through it, but we could use it. The water. Ah.
ようこそ ゆこ
Welcome,
ま温泉郷へ
Ikuma
お待ちして
Onsen
おりま
Resort.
した
We have been waiting your arrival.
お荷物お預かりいたします。何人分でもお任せください。馬娘ですので。
You can leave it all to me. I'm a Musume after all.
お部屋はここをまっすぐ。
Your room will be straight from
そちらが大浴場で
and
す。
this is the bathhouse.
岩の間は眺望が自慢でして、付近の名
Yes,
峰
the
が一
scenery
望で
here
きます
is
よ。
the proud intro of this. You can see the nearby scenery from outside the balcony.
それから
And then
浴衣はそ
your
ちらに。
yukatas will be over there.
あら、
Ah,
早速ご入
you
浴
like
で
to
す
enter
ね
the bathhouse immediately? And so they begins. Alright, let's see. Oh, じゃないよ。
いい匂い。
Nice tent it is. It's wide here too. This is great again. Got dibs. Eee. それはそれでいい。
副交感神経の優位を検知。ステータス極楽。
Extreme joy. Oh, you here. You there.
君、
You took a long time at the
お
bath.
疲れだったのかな。
Were you tired? In that case, let's
少
go
し
for a
歩
walk.
きましょうか。
Slowly, relaxing.
のんびり。
Ah,
心ゆくまで休んでおき
please relax to your heart's
馬娘
content.
も健康が
Humans
一
and
番さ
Musume. After all, health matters first. Is it like based on Beppu? Is this based on Beppu? Because Beppu has like a lot of like onsens over there, right? So I'm guessing that's the parody. So almost already. Hold on, man. Anyway, so as you can see now, we got the update where you can see the actual energy gauge, the actual value for it. You don't need to find, like, you don't need to eyeball it anymore. You can actually see what's going on. So, oh, this is a long overdue update, honestly. You can see the energy points. But yeah, now that we have that there, it's much more easier for us to write down what to do. Usually I take quite a lot of risks though, so we'll see.
おいちんよいしょっと。
So for the races, they're gonna be the exact same when it comes to like order here. It's based on what your Musume is racing on. So I'll just allocate them based on what I can do here. I don't think I could do JBC sprint with her. I'm racing her classics, right? Yes, I am. Now normally, what is it? Wonder Acute is not supposed to be racing on the latest classic if you consider her real life counterpart. But since it is Musume, it's all fair game. It's fair game. Now there aren't really any graded stakes over on the early part of this part here, so we'll try to focus as much of the development as we can. This one though, I want to stack in like unique G1 races. So you can see like there are some like overlaps here and there, like the Tokyo Daishoten. But I like it so that I don't like overlap the G1s, that way I don't worry about clashing them. And we also got the Professor.
トレーナー。
Yeah. The start of it is gonna be the same as usual. We're just gonna get as many bomb points as possible, and we'll see if we can unlock our support here. Let's just go for that. I'm guessing we're gonna need 2 turns before we get the introductions. We'll see how much that goes. Yeah, keep going. Let's see. What does it mean by this one? Regarding the activation of the resorts. In order to liven the bathhouse, you're going to need to excavate. And you get some Rokan bonuses as well from that. And for every 3 times you have like a bathhouse kind of party. Of course, there will be the Trinkle series ongoing here. Please continue with that there. Based on your training, you might have your thing cut out. Makes sense, obviously. Choosing the spring sources. Guarding spring sources selection. Before you progress on developing, there are 3 different ground surfaces. Sand, dirt, or rocks. And whenever you choose that, you'll also be leveling up your excavation equipment, and you'll gain Onsen power. Please choose the effects you would like to have during unlocking this. Alright, next one. Regarding excavation. Saku. Training, resting, hangouts, racing will cause this to automatically happen. Whenever you're training, it depends on the amount of people that goes into the training. And based on the basic abilities and powers and such to increase the excavation progress. However, excavation will consume energy as well. Oh dear. Okay, how about Onsen power? Regarding Onsen power, right? You shall use your entry tickets to activate on your Onsen power. When you activate your Onsen power, you'll be able to get good effects from it. And also, if you use a lot of energy, you'll also get the super recovery. You'll increase your stats and have a increased max energy there. And you'll be able to obtain these entry tickets through PR activities. Whenever you do, then once you get 1 ticket. Right. これでいい。このままなんとかしろます。大丈夫です。はい。What the? I said hi. Oi. I said yes. Why are you glitching me out here? Come on. There we go. That took you a bit too long. Tazuna-san. You took too long there. Nande. Right, so here's the rough summary. You should be able to read it also when you're browsing the scenario as well. Right, so as you can see here, you have your Ryokan rankings. So you want to go from the very beginning here, the topical Onsen Ryokan, your famous Onsen Ryokan. So as you keep leveling that one up there by excavating more spring sources, increasing your things there, you should be able to, get a better rank, you'll get better bonuses, so on and so forth. It's similar to the island development thing, but this one here, it's kind of less obvious as to what you're going for. I'm always going to have a hard time with this one because they're getting a bit more Japanese reading rather than just portals to help you. So yeah, as you can see here, we've got different effects as well. So you'll be able to strengthen your equipment as well to excavate the grounds, as you can see. So in this case here, you're going to have the depth, a certain level of depth in order to excavate it completely. So once you do that one there, you should be able to get all the resources you need, basically, and unlock that source. So if you start, the instant effect will have the first bar there, and you have a continuation effect. Of course, you'll have that one there, and depending on your training there, you'll also increase your excavation. Alright. So for all other commands like racing, racing, resting, hangouts, and those things will have a fixed amount of progress put into it. But for training, this is going to increase the progress based on the number of people training on that scenario. So in a sense, unlike the island scenario, you will also be incentivized to have the members be on the same training as you can. So maybe there will be like the meta where you'll have like 5 speed and 1 int kind of thing going on. See how that goes. So yeah, that's what we need to look at there. Of course, it will cost a bit more energy as well. That one, you can see. So when you keep digging down these layers here, as you can see, this specific source here has all three different types of like things. But as you can see, different layers have different kinds of consumption or buffs needed for like which stats you need to level up. So I can see power is only useful for dirt and rocks. Speed is sand and dirt. Int or wit is sand and rock. Stamina is also sand and rock. And then yeah, gut is only for the dirt only. So what we're trying to say here is that if there's one card attribute you probably want to leave out here, it's probably guts because you're only using it for like one of these grand conditions. So realistically speaking, maybe you want to have other attribute cards that give you power bonus instead of having an outright power card. So that way you'll maximize your effects of having multiple advantages for this one. Right. So after it excavated a certain like source, then you'll be able to strengthen your onsen power. And the more energy you consume during the process, you'll get a super recovery, which will bring you up all the way to 150 energy. And you also get base stats also. Of course, the rest of these ones here, you can also auto-train this one if you're not sure. But if you know what you're doing, then yeah, sure, go for it. はいはい、ありがとうね。これからスキップします。Okay, go to our equipment. We got 2 onsen tickets there. So it looks like you can hold up to 3 onsen powers. I probably want to excavate as much as we can. Right, sharing equipment, right. Let's see here. So you can see there is some colors there, though. Maybe you should be able to see the effects of this one. After excavation is complete, your onsen power will increase. Instant effect, you'll have energy plus 5. Once you're done with this one, you have speed 15, power 20 for friendship bonuses. This one also 5 energy. But then you have like stamina and guts 20%. This one's instance also 5 energy, but then the continuing effect is int 20. Your status bonus from a objective completion will be plus 30%. Now this one would probably make a lot more sense if you have a lot of quest objectives or your like training objectives. So if you realize that, oh, your Musume has a lot of training objectives, then you can go for this one first. But otherwise, I'd say just go for these ones, honestly. One of these ones. And I think this one would make more sense because you'll cover all 3 levers anyways. Okay. And we have these effects as well. We got the Ikomo no Gyu. So this one is the one from the inn itself. Whenever you activate it, it gives you 35 energy. And for the 3 characters with the lowest bond gauge, they'll have 10 bond. It'll recover, some of these like ailments, increase more motivation. The healing effect is that you'll have training effect up by 10%, the down rate minus 1%. I can say you're probably gonna need a bit of everything here, but I think you probably could go for this one. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Wait, what do you mean by this? Oh, okay. It's just this is So if you want to go here, go here, with your let's just assume. I think we'll go for this one. Here's our equipment. You can see here we got like different capabilities of this power. Right? And as you can see, the effects here will be modified based on what you have. So, for example, in this case here, since I have a lot of speed, speed will be E. Look at this. So we got the excavation power increased based on what you have, and also based on what traits you have as well. Since I have 6 bars of speed traits, the excavation power is increased by 60%. And then we got like the base stats as well. So these will also affect the power there too. So the thing here is like the effects will be a bit different, I suppose. So the more you level them up, the more skills you increase. So probably you want to tie it up with something that can go with one. That does reward you to go for like something more varied with you. And it seems like we'll have more potential level up this side anyway. So that way we could go for like speed and then int and then probably the other stats in the game. Let's go for this one. Alright, so obviously you want to go ahead and excavate like with the proper tools here. As you can see here, this is a sand, right? So let's correspond that with the sand-based tool. We're gonna level up once and be able to use that one. Go ahead and do this. The excavation begins. So we could activate the Onsen there, but we're gonna do it later. And just get guts. It's probably lacking resources. Oh, that's very good. So we're gonna just gradually make our progress here. Try to get as many of these bond points up here. Now at this point here, maybe we want to go for a PR turn again. Let's go for this one. Pretty sure. Quite a painful one, right? So let's go ahead and do a PR here. You can see even with PR you also got like something a little bit extra. Look at that, it costs energy as well. Yeah, I'm more with that one. This one. Yeah, you get some base stats and you'll get one of those tickets. So you can also use the Onsen power during your camp also, but you cannot activate the excavation or PR activities in the summer camp. Naruhodone. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this then. This will not fail, just so you know, as you can see. Right, now we'll go ahead and activate this one. As you can see here. Now what does this mean here? The rank. We got like these rankings here. So in order to get the stuff going on here to increase your rank of your ryokan, your inn, you're going to excavate more spots for hot springs. So once you get more and more, you increase up the ranks here. But preferably you want to get this activated. Now, in this case, obviously I'm so exhausted, so let's go ahead and use this. Let's go ahead and activate this one real quick. Recover 35 here. As you can see, we didn't actually consume a turn. As you can see, we've got some base stats going on here, but I'm gonna need to up that a little bit more. Oh no, it's already activated the Onsen power. Much we're going on with change. I think I'll also go for this logo. So there's a cooldown, I guess, because of this one for some reason. So I guess I'll try go back here. Oh, no. Alright, now we can activate this. We'll see what to work. Do you work with this? Yes, I was hoping for like an extra activation here, but it seems like it's not really working too well. It's having like a stop loss kind of thing instead of like a pull all the way on this one. I'll probably be leaving a bit of an edge here, but get this one. What really seems to be? I don't have fodder, so yeah, let's go with this one. So don't come with it. Hold on a second, so let me see here. Fail rate is reduced. Let's go for this one. That should do. I enjoyed the gameplay, not gonna lie. It's followed. I'll bring your friends to watch after. If you're down, I'll bring this. Well, I'm trying to figure out what the thing is going on here first, so maybe after this scenario I'll try to think about it. I guess this scenario literally just came out earlier today, right? Unless you're one of those Japanese, like, they probably won't have early access to it. They probably have an idea what to do with this. I don't. But, yeah, that's what I'm figuring out right now. This is... Yeah, look at that. もういないじゃん。もうあっち行ったじゃん。Right, there we go. We got our excavation completed for this one. We got our first ability. Wow. And apparently we also get like 2 from that. So, one at a time basically. Here. Okay, now we got these extra effects as well. So, I'm guessing we're going to need to excavate a little bit more in order to get the other stats out this one. So, these are equipment here at level 2 because we're leveled up once. And let's see which one is more beneficial for us. What we can level up for. I'm guessing this one, right? Because we got the dirt there to go up. So let's go ahead and follow that. We're gonna focus on like the capabilities. So obviously if it's optimized equipment, I'll go with optimized equipment. Yes. 発動可能って apparently it's still not yet available. Let's have a look here. Try to get the stats a bit up for this one. Okay, there's a little bit of a better effect there going on. We want some bones. Let's go for this one. Stay good. Stay. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so now we have like a very powered one. Let's go a lot? A little bit. We still don't have the hangout events. There we go. Here we go. So both events you'll be able to hang out with her. As you can see here, we have different effects. The top effect is for just what is it, extra energy, motivation plus 1, speed 14, and you also get the refresh technique, I guess. Then I'd like to have this one, Japan Kyoshin. Let's just go for the status one. Sounds nice. Nice to have everything for ourselves. Let's have a look here. Almond Eye is not yet fully formed here, so go ahead and puff her up there. Otto, we got a super recovery. Alright, let's go for this then. This one's gonna go all the way to 150, I believe. Ooh, oh, plus 60. I guess in the stats will be improved over time, just not yet.
加減はなしよ。
加減はなしだよ。This one here, just go with the energy. If I can stack energy, I think I might as well just do that. To make sure.
どこまで行きたい？
That's aren't as like as impressive as I thought it would. Maybe I'm not doing this optimized.
それの
I guess that one, yeah. The speed will go
こ
better.
りゃ
I think 2 more training should do. 3 even. Ara.
な
50.
どこまで行きたい？
どこまで行きたいの？I think we're gonna go for 1
よい
base.
しょっと。
Plus we also got that one too. Look at that. Oh, we got the onsen ticket there, just like that. Oh, we can super recover. That is beautiful. Oh yeah, I definitely want to do it. Go. I'm guessing if you get like that one there's a good chance that you also increase the effects as well coming in. So all of it is gonna be 20. So I might as well go for the highest stat possible. This one.
どこまで行きたい？
どこまで行きたいの？ Excavation completes. We don't have that many turns though for the fourth one. The topical Ryokan. Let's go for this one then, obviously. Obviously, we're gonna go for this. Right? Look at this. Look at these stats here. So, the more we level up our things, we also got the overall bonuses as well. So, even the less than ideal ones would be more capable to work with. So, you have like the base tier ED, CD, kind of thing, but then it'll be further increased based on like what stats you have. In this case here, probably want to go for more power. Now let's go for speed.
加減はなしよ。
And this one we want to stop loss, so let's just have to do it. Because next turn is gonna be the what is it? The other one. What was that?
それ
This one. Zenipponji no Derby. Very old Derby actually, if you read the actual name. Oh. Power is it? The power, right, isn't it? Yeah, power! Okay. The power, good.
さあ、打つべら
Yeah, let's go with it. Obviously we have this one here, right? But,
それの
let's get this one. Finish your fan count.
ここは負けられない。
Third victory.
ありがち。中や
花さん、やばいね。So technically we would be considered like passing, I guess? So as we enter now for the first time. EU. Good onsen basically. Right, so we want this result or better for all 5 times in order to get one of these scenario bonuses. And for famous, you're going to need 2 more spots. Currently, we're doing 1 spot already, so it's kind of progressing down there. Right, so we're going to finish on this one first. And now I have these 4 spots here. We got this one. Heat hint rate, power hint rate, summer hint rate, guts, stat bonus. I guess I'm probably gonna settle like one of these 2 here, after I'm done with that one. because based on equipment here, I want to go for sand and dirt. Rock is a bit too hard for me right now because I don't have the correct traits going on. So let's continue with this one. I won't finish this one. Really. Yeah, that's a 450. Yeah, we'll keep going with this one. Wait, so it's not considered completed? Okay. I could just start a new one then, if that's the case. Alright. Fine. Let's go with this one. Actually, no. Yeah, no. Just stick with this one. Stick with this one. Because eventually I'll need to capture some rocks anyway. Let's continue with that one then. This one's gonna be the same as the new ones. Hello. This one. Rogue, thanks for a lot of energy there, man. Let's go for this. So luckily, since I don't have any extra going on here, nice for super recovery. Choke after let's go. 52 run seems to be lackluster. We're gonna need a bit more than this. Oh wow, okay. 250 again. Damn power. I need 2 runs in. Oh wow, Kirin. What do we have? That's... I think these 3... I guess this one. Go for that. This one we're gonna rest. Of course, yeah, we have that one. We got the ticket. Wow. Very nice. And now I got super recovery too. Nice. There is like one of those things where it's like you could like use a date turn there so that way you have that extended recovery. And look at that, free progress. It's beautiful. Wow. Now luckily the judgment will be at the end of the year. Of each year, so big December. If you have 2 problems. What do I here next? Yeah. Yeah, go for this part where we have better buffs. Now we got a great recovery here, so I'm going to rush this. Wild S, Dirt S, and what else? That's it, I think. Yeah, Dirt S, Mild S. Now it's hard to see the Dirt S really there, but you actually saw like the Dirt Awakening kind of thing. It is a white trait, but it is going to give you the increased rating. It does help. Now this one obviously we're going to need to go for recovery. Nice. So the 150 thing actually comes in like a max level up. Maybe that's real. This one's gonna be very good, so let's go ahead and... Ichigo needs to be leveled up too, because she needs to have balance. What are these stats up as well? And these 2... Yeah, just go for that. I think we could just recover this first. Even just the base one actually dropped quite a bit of energy.
どこまで行きたい？どこ？
Right, because it's active.
あら、ごめんなさい。
Yeah, no, let's just have a hang up on this turn. So, oh, okay. You have like a high recovery. Okay, top option is recovery 50. 50 energy, motivation up by 1. Well, both sides have motivation up by 1. Base stats for everything plus 11 for the bottom one. You got like a ticket as well. You also have a super recovery. Hold on, what turn is this? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for the top option, so that way I could use the super recovery during the summer training and not need to worry about being piled up here. The only thing you're missing out here is that you're missing out the excavation in the thing, right? This one, as I'll tell you. Right? So you can continue on with the onsen, but you cannot excavate during the summer camp. But that's why I say this one. Sure. $54. Yeah, let's go with this one. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Let's just rest it. Let's just get the super here. I thought I could, like, charge down them, but since I had too many, that's why it didn't work. I don't know. Okay, so in that case, just do this one. Oh! Have no progress. -1. Okay, so this is where you get 2 more. Okay, would have been perfect then. Yeah, stop too many Onsen tickets. Gotta be careful. Don't want to overstock them. You're wasting them. It's just like the what's it? The island ticket, right? The scenario there. Now we cannot excavate during this one, so we just focus on training.
砂浜はいいよね。足腰にしっかり負荷がかか
That's
る
with
か
the
ら。
energy? It's a good.
さあ、打つやろや。
Now we have one of these. Summer camp and in the onsen. Wow. That's nice.
Yeah?
The team effects are much more better here, as you can see. But, this one? Uchito Yaroya is too good to offer. Ara. Alright, let's go with this one.
ちょっと付き合えよ。万全のコンディ
Oh
ショ
wow,
ンだよ。
perfect.
大根のこ
Fine.
さーて。
Fine. Have it then. Oh, that onsen ticket. Am I really not using that many onsen tickets? Maybe I should be more aggressive with my burn in that case. Alright, either way, I'll be able to excavate this one at least.
注目の位置。希望の光見えた
I
か
see
しら。
that sucks. Why am I fast enough to excavate the other parts though? That's a problem. How do we not? Alright, we got this one excavated. I have one more I'll try to excavate. Alright, famous. Alright, that's one gold done there. Now, between these three though, which one I want to go for? Power got stamina down, power... consumption. It's this one. Yeah, I guess this one then. But look at this. Look at my equipment right now. Right, we got much more capabilities to go there, right? This side. There's a good balance between these two, but my int is a bit lower. This kind of makes sense. Go with this one. Get a bit of balance for both sides. Right, yeah, let's go here.
Yeah?
I can't need my races too, but I could get some inchi done.
注目の位置。
They got
ありが
shields.
ち。ちゅうやつだな。
I need a bit more energy there. I gotta be overflowing, man. Okay, this is gonna overflow. Gotta hurry. You have too much power. Okay, let's just do this here, because it's probably gonna end up getting too much people. So I don't really need that many PR turns. I just need to just do this one. 57, 59.
よいしょ。
よいしょ。Maybe medium distance and the side so do this. Ara.
これ。
This is not a good.
注目の位置。
I need a more effective way to run these approaches, I guess. Like, what exactly should I go for here to make the proper approach? So that I could actually get all the excavations I need? I'm not sure. What else should I need? Super recovery is overkill, but I'm gonna need these ones here too. Right, because there's also like the new year bonus as well. Wow, 2000 speed. This one. Oh, either way, it's gonna be one of those two. Even though there's like the trait there from stable. Super recovery again. Oh, there we go. Cap of 150 now. Yeah, let's up the base.
加減はなしよ。
Sometimes still not your choice when you speed up all this time. Oh yeah. Right, now that we get more aggressive with this one, we could focus more on like the high consumption.
あ、撃つやろや。
もうやめろ。多すぎるって。
よしよし。調整はバッチリじゃ。
So technically
そ
we
した
have finished the
勝ち
goal.
に行きましょうか。
Like, you can see here is like we technically will be passing our objective. We just need to make sure that these objectives are reached by the end of the year. And right now what I'm doing here is apparently the bare minimum.
ここは負けられない。
So since I have 5 spots excavated right now, I'll have the OU here. But then as to what else beyond that, I'm not sure. There are 7 places that I can excavate, but I don't think we can go more than that. Right. Time to enter. Let's see what we have here. Alright, we're just chilling again. Heal you. That was a good thing. So for our standard pass, we only need one more. Oh, a bit of everything. Oh, this was a secret path. Okay, so if you have 5 types of support cards or more on your deck, then you'll have additional 3 people that will come into your training. Okay. We'll continue with this one. Yeah, let's go with the dirt side. Yeah, we'll use this one to amplify burst. I want that special one first. We don't need to go with the energy one because we got too much from this. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one here. I find it redundant, but you know what? Sometimes we just need this. Yeah, if it's still enough for this, Right, just use 2 turns here. And then this next turn is a race turn, so we're gonna have that one here. Keep excavating, keep using all the energy. And we're gonna clear this one. Now this one technically would let us pass the final rating, but there is one tier beyond this, so I want to go check that one out. There, you see, that one's done. Ooh. Excavation complete. Wow. Look at that, we got 2 tickets right there. Yes. So let's go for it and try this one. Let's bring this one here because this one is better technique. In terms of the stats, I really don't know how much we can handle. Oh, super recovery, Tascari. That is very Tascari. I'll take that. Because if you reach a certain threshold, you can just quickly finish that one. Nice number. Yeah, I think that's a bit too much power, Jack. I could use some more speed. So maybe what we could do is like you could opt out. What I say? You could opt out perhaps the support here and just go for someone else. So that way you have like more speed. You could do like 2 speeds instead of like 7. No medium S, done it. Chokyori's Okay, we got long distance C yet somehow no medium S. This is supposed to be our main range though. Okay, this one. Oh, I want this one. I think after this one. Right, we have quite a bit of energy here. So we're going to use that to activate Amandai. Nice. A bit slow, but we kind of need that. There's a tail show 3 turns later. I'm going to use this time here to finally catch up to the rest of the turn. Try to exhaust all the energy we have, because on the summer break they give us more tickets, so I don't think we need to work too much. Yeah, we'll make it in time before the... Yeah, do it. Oh, nice. Beautiful. So now I have the super recovery on my way stepping into the summer camp. So I'll be able to maximize the effects of that during the summer camp. Now this will completely backfire if it does not give me the tickets. It should, because I can still excavate this one. A unique one, this one. I got 2 right there, right? Beautiful, right? Now we need to finish off the 2 more preferably. I don't know if I can finish it quickly enough though. I'm not sure. I'll probably what it is. What is this one? More on the... on the rocks or on the sand? I guess I'll go for more on the rocks then. Yeah, let's go for more on the rocks. This is more like things climbing up down there. We got another one. Wow. Now we're doing super recovery. Okay. Maybe if we can work this out well enough, we should be able to get all the excavation spots, but with my power level, not so much. I guess this one. This is somehow too low. You see here, like, look at that. That would be this one, we got to see any of the stats go up. Yeah, this one has this. Absolutely nothing. Technically activate this one. I could technically. But I gotta do that right after the break. Now I'm gonna activate this one. I'm pretty sure I didn't line up any more places in this one. Have I? I haven't heard. Oh yeah, look at that. It's all completely active. Oh, super recovery. What? What? I can't get that one. I'm too weak. But it's 90 each, right? So we're barely excavated here anyway. Fine. Fine then. No one told me that you had these last minute extra kind of things. And just sorry. Do I have the base stats up? Yeah, no, yeah, I already have it. Now we use this one to start a turn. Yeah, whenever you activate it, you have like one turn and the turn after that to get buffed. So if you have like a good streak going on, stack them to... Okay, so we're 70. Oh, I could do this after GBC Classic is done. Then. But between these two... Nice numbers, I know. I guess go for almond. Extra hint after that. This is enough. Okay. The ultimate one is done. Wait, why is this one easy to activate from the other ones? This is gonna give me 2 tickets. I'm probably just gonna need 1 later on. But we'll see. Got 2 tickets. The legendary Densetsu no... Where's the word that? I don't know. Right, let's come back to where we left off. This one. So we have these 2 that I haven't excavated. Let's try to finish off where we started. Oh wow, guaranteed. Look at that. So, all you have to do actually is that... Oh, okay. So that means if you unlock 7 hot spring spots and you include the legendary spring, then you're going to get the legendary let's say Yato, the legendary thing on your set. So look at this, we got this effect, and you can go all the way up to 150 with this one. Oh, there's only one training, right? And that's gonna be guaranteed anyway, so yeah, let's keep it. Activate it here. Alright, now we have these options. Not too much though. And we won't be able to excavate it in time. The stats are a bit more balanced and less balanced because unlike the Iron scenario, you can change everything at once. I guess that's really the main drawback of this scenario. Alright, this one's the final race of the training session. This is not gonna get me another spot. And there we go, the final experience. We're probably gonna have a very good cutscene because we got legendary. Oh no, just regular one. Oh, there we go, Gokuraku! There we go, like we got the extremely good rating there. There we go. Wow. Oh, we could do that for like every single one. That's actually nice. I think it'll be pretty hard to do the Gokuraku for every single assessment though. If it is, then yeah, it'll be too hard. So we could use like these tickets every run though. Like every training run on the Chiari final. Let's see what we have. Hoping for something more exaggerated in terms of stats though. Half this was 27. That's probably the main flaw of this campaign is that it's more restrictive in like which approach you can do. Oh, good one. I wonder a Q because I have her. They have more to do. So if you have the character linked one, you can have their golden version. That's good. It depends. Tokateo will be useful if you're training for medium distance base chasers. If you don't have anyone else, then you can go for Hana Blue, the assistant. Let's go for Mozi. I'm really not that strong, I'll do this. 122. This one is not got the power anyway, so let's go with this one. It's probably gonna be like a UBC. Not a UA. Maybe I guess because I didn't do too well with the stat allocation. Maybe never do PR anyway. Did I? Let's try to get the sheet. For the show. He didn't even buff on the ice one. Okay, fine. I think it's a replay of like my Iron scenario. I don't know. That's not raw static as this one. I guess we'll have to see like what happens first game. This feels like a UC. This feels like a UC. The int is too low for one. Azul. 50. Otto? Otto? That caught me off guard. This one. There. That definitely caught me off guard. Okay. The music video, right. First time we always play. Second time, yeah, that's where it starts to... Alright, it's time to enjoy ourselves some show music. Show? Go on. I don't really know how I'm gonna deal with this scenario here, because this is even with Wonder Cute. I feel like the stats are not that well allocated. Yes, I got Kirimo, yes, I got certain good stuff, but it's not enough. It just feels like I'm missing a bit of mechanics here, to say. Not really gonna go down. Yuko Maro Manjinjoha. Turn on the golden. Alright. Up. Hi. We turn around and replay. Comment ne? Ne. It hurts so hard. You see it all. Hear that sound. We'll remember about you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pound. Pop, pop. Patch. Patch. Clap, clap. Scenery. Alright, this was the preview version. This is what we saw in the preview. For love. Yeah, question. Let's start from the beginning. Sunset is healing. I'm already. Once again, I'll be with you to start from the beginning. Setting sun and Amore. Enjoy. 18-second intermission. They're really going with the karaoke aesthetic. What Ara. Yoruri. Yoruri. Furari. もう一回。ゆらり。ふらり。あら。Wonder cute. Miho no bourbon. Oh man. Okay, we got that unlocked. Ding. Let me fix that. Back. So we're done. So I didn't get an onsen ticket from the lucky draw, I guess. But we didn't get an extra onsen scenario. Alright, this is terrible. I could train better than this on the... What is it? On the island scenario. Get it anyway. Get all these skills in here, why don't we? Here. Or why don't we? Since Hidemono anyways. Suyashi Maire. Well, Mile S right now. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Let's double that up there. In distance. Long distance don't need. We don't have 2600 meter dirt rated stakes, so not that one. It usually like listed or open kind of thing. It's not really like that obvious. Just like that one. Hurts. Those just max that one there. Mode 2 is actually pretty useful. Something that she'll use. Saki no Shobu. Medium long, maybe I'll hold back a little. The other ones though, try to get as much. A lot of medium distances are yabai. Last spurt will increase, speed will increase based on how, what your, your last spurt speed will increase, and if you have the legendary rank, this effect will increase also, further, I mean. And there's a lot of medium distance buffs here. I guess because I centered too much on that. Is it necessarily a bad thing? Not really. I don't need Chokyori. Chokyori is a bit too excessive. We're done. Don't need that. Get all the passives in there, why don't we? Unless you're old, why not? Hey. What have I littered this way? Too good, but that's a lot of skills, I'll give her that. A lot of skills, not as much like things that I want her to have though. We'll continue news better bit. When you're overtaking someone, then your speed will greatly increase, you will slightly recover your stamina. Speed will increase on mile distance. Go for that. Sure, just up that one there. Hey, those are... You see. UB flat. Oh wow, a flat UB. I thought it would be much worse than that. Okay. Okay. For first rounded, I'll take it. I'm not gonna use the Inshi Punch. Just... We'll get this. Out of these three, I guess. Maybe this one. Got 4 G1s there. I also have this one. Ooh. Abibito. Have a look. First, what's the scenario trait though? I don't have any? Surely I would have. Eh? I know. Apparently none of them give me any trait scenarios. Bad. Stamina doesn't really go well with mile int. Probably speed. I just go with speed. Blindly rush for like speed traits, why don't you? The traits aren't really that good though, they're not good. That's still second apparently. Oh, okay. Right, so at least we got all the rewards from the thresholds. I'll take it. Not complaining. That's Shop Hunter. There we go. Obviously you. Perfect. That was 785 too. Clean. Number is clean, I'll give it that. Now really, I think my main problem with this one is that it's not really honing the right, like the stats more properly. Like, I don't have the balance, it's like it's all scattered. Whereas for like the island scenario, it's like, oh, I could level up a bit of everything and have them all pretty high. That's why I actually like that island scenario. This one brings it back to like pinpoint stuff, which makes it a little bit more unreliable with certain things. Like that. Definitely. I'll just grind them later then. Oh wow, that's a lot. Chill. That there, good. titles. But that one's complete. So I just need JBC sprints. Probably I could do Smart Falcon. Probably I would bring Taiki Shuttle. This one here, you just need to train 5 times on the scenario there, and activate 25 onsen powers. So basically that means you go to the onsen 25 times, and 100 times also, as a cumulative thing. Super recovery do up to 30 times, and level up your equipment by 30 times, and do 15 excavations on the thing. You should be able to finish all this during the 5 trainings you do, so shouldn't be too much of an issue there. All the stuff for me here is that I just need to do JBC sprints. Oh, mission's cleared there. やばいっすね、これ。
躍動感が出てレース写真映えするのではないかと。
Very nostalgic, I guess. You're going for that like Showa style. It's like it's like a renaissance of like the old era kind of songs. I howled a little bit by listening to Hajiwa Jinsei no Kakiste, and even at this rate, Eurobeat I guess would be considered retro, right? In a certain sense. But yeah, city pop. It's like making me wonder, like, oh, maybe it would have been nice to be born in that era. That's the anniversary one, obviously. Where is it? First, where is it? Yeah, right here. So, the ones singing, at least for the ones I have, Teo, obviously. Oguri Cap, makes sense. Teo Pro. High Motion, Mayano Top Gun. Okay, Mihono Bourbon's in the scenario, obviously. Ishiake Bono. Ines Fujin. Admire Vega? Okay. Chiono. You'd think Kitatsan would be singing this. I guess not. Transcend, obviously. Wonder Cute. Oh, no Chrono. I guess I wish too much for having Chrono in every song, huh?
イベント開催中ですね。決定的瞬間を記録するため、カメラの準備は万全です。
Yeah. So I have a lot of tickets, as you can see. Side games. I would like it if you could make it so that you could, mass pool your tickets, because it's gonna be very annoying when you end up stacked up like this. Oh wow, a kyatsu. Well, it's not even a 10 pull, it's literally a 1 pull and you get the Jijicho. So it's definitely a 3-star, go. Got it. Eh? Right in season? In season! Right shower is right in season. Perfect time to come out in it, guys. Kawaii yo. But I do have her already, so yeah. Bang. Find yourself a more time sensitive yet accurate pull than that of Right shower. Sheesh. I didn't even ask for it, and yet she came. That's nice. Right, we're gonna keep pulling until all my tickets are gone because I have too many tickets. Yeah, sometimes it'll be as disappointing as that there, right? The stars. So if you don't have anything obvious there, I'm just gonna skip. It's too long, okay? Can you blame me? Can you blame me for doing this? Unless I have anything that stands out, like very obvious on the entrance gates there. Not really. Right. Maybe it will let you not skip. Okay, see, there you go. The Jicho is there, right? So that's why I'm not skipping. Who's that 3-star? Do-do-do. Who's that 3-star? It's... Chikeso ka. Chikeso datta. Okay, winning ticket that got it here. Okay, that's. I didn't see that Chikeso when she came out, but I didn't pull for her specifically. Okay. 3 stars out of 17 pulls, not too bad, I suppose. Some people could have it worse, but you know, no. Omenne? Omenne? But it's really gonna take me too long if I don't do this. Now we have these ones here. Okay, okay, no. Now, if you don't show me that flip there, no. I'm just gonna skip it. I'm not even gonna give you a chance to flip. It's taking too long. Games! I need a mass pull feature for these tickets here because it's gonna take too long. Imagine. It's like, oh, I forgot to pull these tickets. Oh, wait, I had to pull like, what, 60 of them. 60, 70 of them. That'll be a pain. No flip. Look, if I don't see that rainbow as soon as that comes into view, I am skipping. I'm not even gonna wait for the flips. I am not gonna stop for a late flip. If you're gonna flip, you need to show it to me soon. Okay, none of these. I guess I'll end up in this one. Fine, I'll take it. Alright, so there we go, all our tickets there, and now we have these make debut. Okay, let's go for SSRs first. Oh, we know this is guaranteed. Who is it? Okay, yeah, I know Muteki. Apparently I have her. Apparently. Wow, okay. Have her that much limp bricks? Surprising. Nisha Flower. I did say I want her, but I wanted her like a Harvest Festival one. The Harvest event scenario one. That would have been pretty good. Paddington, I could use that on later scenarios, I guess. I do need some speed skills from here and there, so that could help. Asian Fresh. I remember I wanted to try maxing her when she first released. But last here we are, not having used her at all. 4 guaranteed 3 stars. Dare de shouka? Right, let's see. Oh dang, Chaos Miracle. It actually works in my favor though, because I haven't really got that many sprinters with me. Aiki Shuttle, yeah, I got Bakshino, obviously everyone gets Bakshino, the OG version. I got Cannonton actually, I got both Cannonton. I also got Aston Matsan, I think. So yeah, having Chaos Miracle there would be a nice mix. Durandal would be a very powerful mix though, because that's gonna give me like a new niche to work with. Ara. 少しくらいいいかしら The whole ああわああスイーツですわ日向の熱に浮かされた Okay, you know I had to say, you know, you already didn't know me by now. Whenever I see a sunset, it has to be. That song has to come out. Right. Who is it this time? Saigo? Oh, Kapan. No. No. This is Digitan, the Kyonshi one. Come on. The Kyoshi Digital. What's it? 蒙大羊儿让我活过来了。Too moe, so moe that I got revived. 蒙大让我活过来了。Really gotta go for that entry. What do you mean? Oh, this one's a purchase one. Oh, I still have one more apparently. Okay, go. If I have tickets, I'll use the tickets. Alright, that is show. Oh, again? But I just unlocked her just now with enough tickets. With enough of the star pieces, I mean. And now you're like, oh, we're gonna give you the same Rudolph you just unlocked early in the stream. Wow. Anyways. Oh, man. Okay, so I think that's all the tickets I have on my hand. Yeah, fine. I could use a stay goal, honestly. But obviously these are paid banners. I can't do that one. Yeah, all these are paid. So, like, you want Chrono, you want Odorfe. Yeah, that's right. Both of them Sunday Racing. That's also paid. All paid banners, obviously. This one's obviously you could do paid or free version. I probably won't be actively chasing after like extra breaks there. I'll just keep it this one. I'll just wait until the free pool is over. I'll do all the 80 pool, and I'll finish what I started doing. September 21st, 1987. Anyways. This should give me this one. Of course I got replaced, and we got a lot of stuff here. They're pretty easy to get by, right? Give me a little bit, I need the quick number 1. We're done. And I think we'll do one more run, actually. So for rough comparison, let's just use a similar deck that I do with Chronogenesis. So let's bring in Chronogenesis for this training. Yeah, we're gonna do the exact same thing, but alright. I changed this one. Chukuri. So instead we're gonna go for someone that has no connections at all. And that's for oh no. Let's go with that. Scenario wise, this is more or less the same as what I have. So yeah, let's go with that. How you go? So now we're gonna just start skipping here. So this one here, we won't have any more bonuses other than the owner. So yeah. Alright, let's see if we can run this one properly. I don't think I'm gonna add any extra races. Because yeah, Chrono has like the good conditions for not really needing any races in between. So let's try a no extra race run. Just try to run with what we have. Okay, we're gonna train it here. We'll see what the differences are without a Wonder Cute buff here. So we still have the buff coming from the other one there. So, okay, so as you can see here, we got some stats. Obviously, I have a lot of speed traits, so yeah, let's go with that. Also, at this point, I'm just really focusing on like what I could best activate this one. The 848. I think let's start with that some first. First year, I'll probably be a bit more conservative with the energy use. 39. So here I'm gonna need to start using one of these tickets. Oh, Subarashine. So, ooh, very good. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, let's go here. Truly infatuating. Let's have a look. Triple bond. Always good to have the triple bonds out of the way. Now, what would be ideal is if I can manage to Shiwaku. No, not really. Over passive. I didn't expect that one, but it active you. At this point, I want to do one more 10, I guess. It's almost done. Oh, I want that one. Always want to maximize your bond gains early on, so that way you can like, get the activations better. Still, they are kind of rewarding to the diversity on your deck count there. Probably worth considering when going through this. 3 turns exactly to be able to. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! I didn't mean to go there. I was meant to go for the recovery side, but yeah, this one we're gonna have to just rest this one out, I think. Yeah, we'll rest this one out. Wow, I actually managed to clear out that one just in time too, for debut. Not to break Maiden here. Let's go with this one. I'm guessing this one really helps with the because of the stats, but as you can see, like my boosts here are kind of like benefiting from the innate stuff I go with this one. So yeah, let's go with that one. So this is gonna give me 2 tickets, wasn't it? No, give me 1 because I already got 2 just now. I'm unlocking. So in a sense, you want to rush until an opening, so that way you can actually get the tickets there. So preferably start consuming them as soon as you reach like 40 energy. Oh, look. Oh yeah, triple bond, beautiful. Right, now this one here, we're gonna start using the ticket. Ow. Yep, this one here. So rather than 30 energy, actually you want to start 40 energy if you're early in the game. Because the recovery amount isn't that massive. Now you see here is like 2 of them already at orange one, so we're gonna start seeing some rainbows here. Oh! Oh! Yeah. We'll do one more training and then we'll work on that one. The effect here is that you also... What is it? Look at that. The instant effects is that for the lowest bond on your team, three lowest bonds on your team, you're gonna get 10 bond gauge from them. So that's why there's also a factor to do. In this case, I guess I'll just go here. And then now I'm gonna do a ticket. Onsenに入るんだ. Okay, there we go. On down there. The 7 4 7 this one. It does eat up 1 energy if you don't have like any int recovery. This one will just okay, fine. Let's take the free energy. Try to hang on to those tickets there. 2 turns. 2 turns is gonna give me another one. Oh, super recovery. Ayay. Why am I moving this smoothly? I literally just did this an hour earlier with Wonder Kid. I was like struggling halfway through. Why am I doing this? Okay, maybe I shouldn't jinx myself like that. Okay, this one here might want to do a pre-race instead. Oh yeah, but we'll see it. Maybe. Because technically you could just Oh, just plus 27. Actually, the ultimate stakes actually makes perfect sense in real life horse racing. This makes perfect sense. We're actually going up to the graded stakes if you're a 2-year-old racing as a filly, but not really, because you're only giving me 27 there. That's very unfortunate. So yeah, we'll just do this then. That is gonna give us 2 tickets, with 1 of super recovery. Alright, so we have that one there. Alright, this is gonna give you the bare minimum. Now we're gonna go for this last one. Yeah, use this tool on bottom. Gotta break down those rocks there. A history. Yes, we will use our Genesis method to ensure our victory. Of course, if we have really bad turns, then yeah, we can go ahead and choose the other option. Right now, it'll be fine. This one seems pretty good. But then Guts isn't the main thing to boost that one. It's not really gonna help us as much. I just want that balance though. Maybe it's actually better just for me to ignore like half the prompts. Just like proceed as like a regular training. Okay, that's a long way. Alright, juvenile films. Really the annoying thing here with Chronos Path is that you're going to need to worry about her 2 rivals, Grand Allegria and Love's Only You, or the Okasho and the Oaks. Okasho is much more annoying because you're gonna need at least 1000 speed to really overtake her properly. And once you're dealt with that, honestly, you should be fine dealing with Love's Only You. At this point, yeah, we want to focus on trying to get those X into properly. Alright, so New Year comes, we got like this one. So I don't think I'm fast enough to do like 3 spots at the beginning, but maybe we'll. Well, you could still level up your equipment, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Go this one, and then we're gonna go with the purple one here. I just continue with this one. But that's gonna need a buff, that's for sure. Onsen ticket. Do I need more? Oh. Genesis method. What? 49, 48. Okay, let's go here. Like, we're gonna need 3 more activations. Yeah, I'll bring it down by 1. Activates a ticket there. This one, I don't want you to eat my energy. I'm pretty broke. This is gonna get me up to 65, 66 energy. I ain't saying that number. I'm not saying that number because it's not that number. Right. Probably I could use 1 more race turn or rest turn here would be nice. Oh no, I could train 1 more here. Now the major issue I have here is that I don't have anywhere near enough speed to actually beat the to actually win against Grana Lake Ryu. So I'm gonna just go this date turn. Alright, we got a ticket there. Alright, we got a high recovery. Spring's done. And then we're gonna go to the purple one. Oh wow, you maxed it out already. So, yeah, this purple one. So we're gonna get the speed bonus increase there. Yeah, speed bonus. Yes. I have the super recovery, so we can ignore that one. So I need to use the tickets too. Later it's gonna be like, oh, you're overflowing, you're overflowing your tickets. It's gonna be a waste, kind of thing. It's kind of annoying. A serious issue here is that I don't have enough. I don't have enough speed. There's nowhere near enough speed to beat Grana Liguria. But at this point, I probably don't even need like the scenario SSR. Yeah, the scenario SSR may be not that useful. I could just opt out for a second part instead. Because 2000 speed is gonna take quite a lot, right? Yeah, that's probably what I need to take into account here. But then I don't have any like scenario bonuses. 絶好調で負けるんじゃ。I'll try to get you some skills here so that you don't lose miserably, Chrono. Though I cannot guarantee you winning. The thing is, I could win on the iron scenario. With enough tries, enough skills. Here, I don't really have enough to use that to my working. Not to mention, her mile is still B. Yeah, can't outmile the miler. I want to use up those. Udarisaka. This is Hanshin, right? Not this is Hanshin, right? Not Kyoto. Kyoto, you can use down slope. Hanshin, yeah, no, it's an upward slope on the home stretch, so no. If it's Kyoto, yes, you can use the downward slope skill to reuse that one. Kuraitsuki, Katayaburi. Fine, fine then. Let's go ahead and slap in more skill. Onore Shinjite. That sounds nice, but it's not enough hint. Even a Butai, can't use that here. Renaki. Yeah, sure, just take these. She will take the L anyways, but you know, I just don't want her to do too badly. せめて2着。
実力は引けを取りません。次は勝者として歴史に。
Fine. ごめんね、クロノ。But for the case of this one here, maybe I'm gonna need to have two speed cards, replacing the scenario SSR to make it work properly. This one I'm upping the int because I'm not really too focused there. Atarina. Yeah, int excavates it better. You have like a good speed here. It's no thank you. Obviously, since I didn't beat Lobs only you, it's gonna make it hard for me. Kore makeだな。実力を一度。千葉新か勝てそう。Oh, see, look at that. Look at that. She's medium A after all, so of course she's gonna be able to fight off Lobs on you more better than Randall Lake Ryu. Ground Allegri, you could try to deal with her, but it's gonna be more harder to deal with because she is, after all, mild A. You only have mild B with Chrono. That's why you can't really do it too well.
トレーナーさん
Try to go for something more conservative for the cover.
ちょっと付き合えよ
I go for. Oh yeah, right. She can't raise there. Of course she can't. Because she set that limit to herself. Is this gonna be enough? Oh yeah, no. Right, we got 3 tickets.
あの今日は部屋で
So we have 2 tickets to use. We could also use it to buff our trip here as well.
夏の上が
The chief.
どこまで行きたい？
どこまで行きたい？体力がないんだけど。
共に精進しよ
夏の上がり馬娘という
It's
言葉が
another. I feel like my progress in this one is gonna be much more faster as I'm trying to get used to the progress. The first time is obviously me trying to adjust to it. Oh yeah, this one. Uchito yada yada. That last run we wonder cute. I have too much on her power.
今日のい
This one here, but sure. Yes, I'll go for this side.
加減は
Less stats, but I'm going to need that speed worked on. Okay, super recovery. Between these. Can't trust Chrono to stay too far back there. So. Yeah, she got. Out of these 4 here, obviously they're all gonna give me the completion. Guess let's go for a bit of stamina.
付き合えよ
Huh?
なんだか
Huh? Why do you mean you have 6 more? Huh? 何それ？意味わからん。
いつか
Maybe you failed at 4%. Chrono!
加減はなし
なんで? Okay, we got that one done finally, but it took quite a while. Is this enough rating? Okay, rating is complete. Okay. So we're barely safe there. I want us to finish this one next time. Yeah, all these stats are fine, but maybe I guess stamina cost down? What equipment do I have right now? 323. Wait. Guess I could use that one. I'll go for the blue.
せっか
Fine. This one we can win this one.
私の成績で描く歴史
Alright, I still have Almond Eye to deal with. That's gonna be Tenor Show on the senior.
ジェネシスメスあの
Worry, Chrono. I have some extra energy for you.
トレーナーさん
Not much progress to go. 60 can go here, but let's try to reduce the
始めま
load.
すね
Just have 2 turns.
捕食用の
Oh yeah, this one, definitely.
加減はなしよ
Right, and then now we have one more tickety.
あの
Yes, don't worry, Chrono. If you feel like resting, I already have the ticket for you. At this rate, probably you don't even need to run the PR
私のトレ
activities.
ーニング
You're guaranteed success there, yeah, but in reality, you don't even need it. I feel like it's redundant.
ちょっと付き合えよ
Yeah, I don't think you need it unless like you are desperately needing tickets, which I doubt you'll need. I think you have just enough to avoid using it. So yeah, it's this. So yeah, let's go for this one. Dokomade ikitai. Alright, now it's a new year. We get the 30 energy. After this one, obviously. So technically, we just barely passed this one. And we're so close to to clearing that one. That one. Next spot. いいちゃんでいい。55454. So every end of December. Got the secret path there, but yes. Yeah, that's fine. Because you're gonna need to reach the legendary one at the end of the year, so you want that one. Okay, so let's try to conserve a little bit. And we're gonna get the draw. Okay, Hamburg. Bad. Nice. I don't want to say the number. I don't want to say the number. Don't make me say the number. I'm not gonna say it. Let's go with that. Oh, there goes super recovery. And then we're gonna go for a date turn. Yeah, definitely not gonna go for that one. So PR activities probably work here instead, right? If you're like literally like one stamina, you can't do anything, kind of thing. Just that. No, 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 no. Alright, so this one's the super recovery. Okay. Oh, a lot of mediums. Distance and. I should be able to clear this before summer, and I'll go back to finish off that last one I was almost done with. Ideally, it's like those two, and then after that, I do the legendary that pops up near the end of the training. So it does get quite troublesome if you have lots of like training to do at the end, near the end of your senior run, because you're gonna need to deal with that legendary spring. You need to deal with that legendary spring so you can actually get the title of the max title for this one. You can pull it off, yeah, perfect. If not, then yeah, you're gonna have a pretty rough time, let's just say. I don't know, I haven't tried maxing out like a single equipment yet. Could be a viable option. Two more. Listen. Anything to help my base stats again. Okay, this one. Hanumuzo. Gambare. Yeah, just finish that one there. Perfect. Alright, now we have 2 tickets again. Very nice. So this one's the bare minimum. We need to wait for the legendary that comes at the end later. So let's continue back where we're trying to excavate. Over here. Let's see if we can finish this within 2 turns. Obviously, you can see we're quite exhausted, right? But that's why we have the tickets. Right. Now, if we could pull this off perfectly, we should have all the things we need by the end of the... Because we have this turn, next turn, and then Takarazuka Kinen. Right, this turn, and then Takarazuka Kinen. So whatever we do here is going to carry on with that one. Takarazuka Kinen is going to finish off the rest of it, and we should be good. Right, how do we have this? Power level 5, cool. I don't need that one, so base stats. For that. That's right, double circle. Wait, what?
頑張ります
Wait, what?
私
Hold
が
on, what?
夢だと言ってくださった皆さんのためにも
Okay, apparently we're overkilling it with even one ticket to spare. So we're just gonna use it right now then. Sure. Alright, so we used our ticket there, but apparently we still have more. So I'm guessing 2 for completing the spring spot and 1 more for entering the summer.
私の成績で描く
Probably
歴史
that's all. This is actually surprisingly well managed though. This one's much more better balanced than what I did with Wonder Cute. Nani sore? Hello? 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 Don't you like me? Please do not lug me. So we have the excavation here. Right, we unlocked that one. Now technically there are 2 options here. Right, we can continue with this what we have. And then Legendary is gonna come out later in the year, so I need to prep for that. Between these 2, power, guts, or stamina consumption. Power guts, I guess, because I have been training that a bit. I don't need to worry about energy at this point. So now once again. Oh, so that's why we have 3. I don't.
夏のあ
Oh, that one looks pretty nice. This one's also. Both stats are being buffed there. Right stats too. Okay, let's just go here.
加減はなしよ
Use of the
な
energy
んだ
there.
か
Oh. This one? Right. Onsen power. Okay, a bit of everything now. Oh, hello.
ちょっと付き合えよ
That's a super recovery apparently.
夏の上がり
Let's see. A bit of everything. Oh, it's also there, so guess we'll try to complete this one. And now we have 1 more turn.
今日の一歩
We activate this one. This time I don't need to worry about restraining the turns, I guess. Just try to use it as much as possible. Super recovery. Very nice.
なんだか
Andaka. Holy. Better everything. 32 roughly. Okay, so the stat gain is more or less the same then. Okay, fine. Stay
ど
golden.
こまで行きたい
Dokomade ikitai? To an unknown journey.
いつか
Okay, another bit of everything. Also to reach. And that one's just very good though.
ちょっと付き合えよ
Up here goes special one, right? So now we need to plop here now. Alright, Chrono. Change of plans. We're going here. Let's cover our weaknesses. Have you found your answer? Hopefully you did.
捕食
We need to up against Almond Eye next. No problem. I guess just don't hold back on the tickets anymore. What up? What up? Okay, let's go with this one. Bit more reserved method here. Okay, I'm gonna die herself.
私
Oh wow.
ちょっと付き合えよ
Made 4 turns apparently. Really no.
絶好調です
Almond Eye. I'm not gonna lose the Almond Eye. I won't let myself lose the Almond Eye. What are you can say? Narisaka, you're not gonna need that one. I think you're gonna have any more. Guess that one. Kokishin. I only get the ones that I already have the prerequisite. That should do. Alright, come on. Chrono. Gambare. Ante? Only lose to Gran Alegria. I will not allow you to lose to Amundai this time. A real life good addition though. Like, Amundai did win against Chronogenesis. She got third. Fiermont got second that time. That was like 2020? That was surprising. That was like 2020. The whole thing was 2020. Well, you'll make your move, right? So yeah, let's just do. And I will excavate that one. There we go. Ooh. Alright, so we got the legendary one. Technically, we don't need to work anymore at this point. Those two are already done. Now for this one, I guess we'll see if we can finish it. Where is it? Yeah, I was working on this one, wasn't I? I don't think I'll make it in time, but we'll see. It's a bit too far away though. Alright, full recovery. This one is like that one there. Okay, this one's the only one that managed to spark. You're done. Yeah, that's not enough. That is not enough turns. You still gotta be overfilled somehow. How do you do that? I wanna say how. Oh yeah, okay. I'm not. Chino. Yeah. Okay, this time it is much more balanced than before, but is it like broken stats? Not really. I feel like I'm training on the ARC scenario in this one. Not like overpowering enough. I need more. I need more stat. That's still not enough. You're just close. Alright, Kokuraku. That's where we maxed out our tickets. Got that turn carried over. This was technically S. This is considered like S capability. Oh. I'm still half with act. Okay, fine. Bit of that. Yeah. Also, I don't have one to recruit, so we're just gonna go for her. Pretty much the only reason I guess you want to go for the scenario unique here is mainly for scenario SSRs for this one. Oh, did I wasted it? Yeah, I probably should have activated the thing. This one. Probably not. Yeah, no. Never mind. We'll just have one ticket to spare. Look at all those like skills there. Probably guts seems to be more promising. 5. Guess we'll do this one.
どこまで行きたい？
どこまで行きたい？
自分で自分に記し
You'll give yourself a double circle. I would too.
私の定石で描く歴史
Alright, how's this?
なんだか
Final. Alright, we restored ourselves one last time. 4 hints. 2 apparently. Just 2. いや、なんで足りないよ。これ全く足りないよ。これ this isn't gonna be 1800 or much more than that. Do I even want my int to be 1200? I technically could. Well, I'll just do this. Let's go for that one.
頑張ります
This is gonna be like 1820 kind of speed.
ここは負け私の定石で
All I lost was the initial match. Probably I could try for more speed. Could work. That tail there is actually pretty good though. So I'm probably gonna consider that one my option. The post scenario skills aren't really that plentiful. Problem with it. Standard ability. IS? No. Action. A little bit of everything. Medium long will just activate that there. What else? Shinji? Not gonna worry about that one. Right? I haven't really seen Chrono Race that much on left turns except for Tokyo. Not really an issue there. So this one's probably gonna be a better U beat skill, but it's definitely not gonna be UA because my int is terrible. UB4. Okay, I somehow improved Path of Grade without using Wonder Acute's bonus amount. I'm out. Oh, one more. Ooh. Ooh, one more free shuffle. Okay, I don't know. You have Power Tube Fury, Conjure Tube. This one's definitely not as preferable. There is medium distance. Okay, this one's the... Oh, okay. Okay, the Onsen scenario doesn't give you guts and int. Yeah, pretty ignored, I guess. It gotta make sense, but can we get it over here? Yeah, this is like a very good one though. Look at this. Power medium though. And then this one, how about this one? There's no things. Look at this, you don't have any of that here. So this one, yeah, you have Takarazuka and only one of them. The others you don't even have any race like traits. That's a problem. I'm going with this one, I guess. Power medium. And then the bottom we have this one. Medium S, medium trait 2-star. Speed trait 2-star, right turn 2. Medium and speed, so it's like power and speed. And a lot of medium. Yeah, this should be able to secure a lot more better, I guess. Right, so yeah, there we go. We got the 50k there. Mark there. A little bit more on the balancing, I guess, maybe. A bit more aggressive on the speed might help me out with this one. To actually get it, like, perfect. Wow. You gotta stick out with the 0-2 there, then, huh? Alright, let's go to the trainer trial thing.
交換ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
大切に使ってくださいね。
So surprisingly, out of all the Umas here, I still haven't unlocked Hoko Taramae. So let's just grind a little bit more and then we'll get all the results as we need. But overall, with how I think about the scenarios, that I think we should yeah. I think what we're gonna do with the setup of this one is that we're going to swap her out, and instead I'll go for Teo. Look at Teo. Where's she? Teo. Hey, Teo. Where's she? Teo. Hey. Where is she? I must be blind. Where is she? Eh? I thought I got her earlier today. What happened? Oh, there she is. There's two. So yeah, zero break as you can see. But try to get this one. Yeah, as you can see, these are her traits at like this one here. So the more level breaks, the more bonuses you get. And as you can see, you kind of get a bit of everything already. So you get like the further effects later on down the line. I think it's actually not that bad actually. Look at this. Even a zero break is actually not too bad. Look at that. Initial, what's it? The specialty rate 60. We're normally like 80 above, but this is actually fair enough. It's actually not too bad, especially the motivation bonus. I suppose, yeah. We can go with Teo then. I'm probably gonna do something like this setup instead. Because it's still 5 different attributes, yes, but it's probably much more balanced. Or rather, there's much more room for me to expand on speed. Maybe that. Maybe that will be my go-to strategy for now. Or, was it State Gold? I'd like to have her maxed out though. You know, I want her to fully replace Autofit. Gotta take it a little bit more. Especially rate 8. Yeah. Need a little bit more than that. Eventually, we're gonna need to start replacing all these cards, all your old cards into like these new era cards where you have 2 gold skills at the end of your chain event, so that way you'll get the maximum advantage. So that's why, yeah, even if you had those old cards like Kitatan or Super Creek, or even who's another meta card? I guess Jungle Pocket. Even in those cases, like it's better off if you get the newer cards, mainly because you're gonna get 2 golden skills at the end of the chain event. So that way you have more things to go around with. So yeah, definitely we're considering if you are just starting, try to get the newer editions of Umu. So that way you can, I said, the training support cards. So that way you get more skills. But yeah, so far I can't seem to break the record just yet. I'm gonna need a little bit more working. How many times I end up relying on the scenario support though? How much have I? So perhaps that's fine, I suppose. Guess we can leave it like this. Get down. That's 3 trainings. Okay, so strategy of this one. I think that's it. Yeah, I think this is exactly what I thought there. So perhaps what I'll need to do then is rather than go for the scenario SSR, I'll go for Tail. Right, between these two, right? Yeah. I'm not really seeing too much of the effects of her on this scenario just yet. Because you're gonna go through the stamina anyway. So unless this is gonna help you gain, like say, the advantages of going to, give you like more greater cards in this, I feel like this one is a scenario card where it's fine if you don't have her. Because unlike the island scenario where you do need Tucker over there for the was it specialty rates ups more often than not. Here, it's not really as like stand out. It doesn't stand out as much. So that's my first impressions on the opinion of like, whether to use the scenario here or not. But yeah, I think you probably would be better off if you just go for Teo instead. Plus, you won't be limited to that one scenario. Even a Teo level, like no limit breaks here, not too bad either. That's pretty possible. Like unlike before, where you need like one break to get like extra stats below, now it's just given to you. Yes. So even if it's like a weaker stat, still available. But I mentioned all these like leader skills here you could choose. These chaser skills makes it more versatile for anyone that's on that strategy. It doesn't have to be medium distance either. Definitely works for mixing things up here and there. If I were to say who's the priority here, it's actually Teo. At least with my impressions of the scenario there. Right, I ran with Underacutes, Dirt, and Linked. I ran with Chronogenesis, and she's not really linked with anything. If anything, the only link I have is the owner. So, yeah. Not really. I guess I'll see a bit more to see how much I can optimize this run. Maybe I'll test later on if I can run it without the owner and do that strategy from just now. If that works out, then yeah, we could keep with this one. But yeah, I think that'll be it for me today. Just shy of 3 hours, but quite a lot to go through, quite a lot to digest. So let's try to, what is it? Give it a few days, try to see what kind of like refined strategies there are. I'm sure there are a lot more hardcore Uma players out there that have figured out the strategy already. This is at least how my observation is with this scenario, and yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go try this out maybe next week, later on, maybe. See if I can maybe get the UA again. Because otherwise I'll probably just fall back to the island scenario again. I could probably give the auto training another trials. If the auto training can do anything I can't. Chances are not really, because I wouldn't even know like which things to optimize the auto training with. We'll see at a later date. But for now, that'll be it for today's stream. I'm gonna figure out like what to do on Thursday. Thursday, if possible. Thursday depends, of course. You gotta put the appendix of depends. It's either Seikano 2 with Yui, or Wrestleriana red or white. Red-white. So that's gonna be the plan if I stream on Thursday. Friday, I already had it lined up because it's Halloween. Yeah, Friday I'm gonna visit Fate Down Holy Trinity yet again. Right. I've done it years ago. I'm gonna come back to it this time and see if I can be a good Christian boy here. The Unholy Trinity. Let's see. And then Saturdays they're gonna be the regular Libra, Solariana. The game, the mobile game, not the one you get on Steam. And Genshin, because I need to do the Solana Chronicles. Sunday, I don't know if I could cover it, but yeah, chances are I'll probably just tweet about it somehow. This coming Sunday is gonna be quite a few things actually. Melbourne Cup, I think, is Saturday. Because Australia has quite a few G1s going on their side also. This coming weekend. Where is it? Yeah, I think so, yeah. The Tennis Show Autumn is gonna come this Sunday, and then Breeders' Cup is also Sunday. Saturday night for us, or rather Sunday morning for GST. But, what is it? For me, it's like early in the morning. It's like, you know, sun's not even up and I had to watch Forever Young see if he wins Breeders' Cup class and the levels, so yeah, I'm at time zones, but yeah. Breeders' Cup will be on Saturday, US time. Western time, I guess? It doesn't matter. It sounds like it's afternoon their time on the USA. We got Breeders' Cup. And Tenno Show Autumn will be on Sunday. There's that. Melbourne Cup, I'm not sure if they're gonna show that one or not, or the Golden Eagle. But if they do, it's gonna be pretty soon. So, see how they race there. Looking forward to Panja Tower performing well there. So yeah, how that go. Anyways, that'll be it for today. So yeah, I'll come back to the Musume run maybe a week later or so, and maybe give like a more better go through with it. Yeah, that's it. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, then be sure to follow me on Twitch and watching YouTube. Be sure to like, subscribe to the VOD channel, and yeah, see you guys next time. Good player out. Bye bye. I didn't even set my thing to full volume. Comment there. Okay, to be fair, today I would have been like, I wouldn't have enough time to stream either, was it Seikano 2 or Wrestler at the red point, so yeah. Streaming Uma was surprisingly a good choice, time slot wise. Anyways, yeah, bye.